In the days when King Saul's power was fading, Israel was in turmoil, the tribes were scattered, the borders were open to raids, and in the wilderness of Paran, a man named David, once a shepherd, now a fugitive, was gathering loyal men around him. Saul wanted him dead, but God had anointed David as the future king. While waiting for God's timing, David lived as a protector. His men guarded shepherds, caravans, and farmlands from raiders. It was during this time that David crossed paths with a man whose name would become a byword for foolishness, Nabal, and with a woman whose wisdom would forever be remembered, Abigail. Nabal lived in Maon, but his vast flocks were kept in the lush grazing lands of Carmel. He was rich, 3,000 sheep, 1,000 goats, and powerful in the region. But the Bible doesn't measure greatness by wealth. It says plainly, he was surly and mean in his dealings. 1 Samuel 25,003. His wife Abigail was the opposite, beautiful, intelligent, discerning. Her very presence commanded respect. It was sheep shearing time, a season of hard work, followed by celebration. In Israel, it was also a time to show generosity, sharing food, wine, and blessings with those who had helped you. David heard the celebrations had begun. His men had been near Nabal's flocks for weeks. They had protected his shepherds day and night, never stealing, never mistreating, always shielding them from desert raiders. David sent 10 men with a peaceful greeting. Long life to you, good health to you and your household. When your shepherds were with us, we did them no harm. Ask them, they will tell you. On this feast day, please give us whatever you can. It was a respectful request, wrapped in blessing. But when the messengers spoke, Nabal's face hardened. He laughed scornfully. Who is David? Who is this son of Jesse? Many servants are running away from their masters these days. Why should I take my bread, my water, and my meat, and give it to men who come from, I don't know where? The insult was deliberate. He knew exactly who David was. This was political defiance. Nabal sided with Saul's kingdom, not David's growing influence. One of Nabal's shepherds overheard everything. Knowing disaster was coming, he ran to Abigail. Breathless, he told her, David's men were like a wall around us, day and night. We lost nothing while they were near. But Nabal hurled insults at them. Now calamity hangs over our master and his whole household. No one can speak to him, he's too wicked to listen. The servant's words painted the danger clearly. Armed warriors were on their way. Nabal wouldn't survive the night. When David's messengers returned with Nabal's reply, his patience snapped. May God deal with me, be it ever so severely, if by morning I leave alive one male of all who belong to him. He strapped on his sword. 400 men followed. The sound of clinking armor echoed through the hills. David had fought giants and armies. Now his target was one arrogant fool. Abigail didn't waste a second. Without telling Nabal, she loaded donkeys with bread, wine, roasted grain, raisins, figs, and dressed sheep. A peace offering fit for a king. She rode out quickly. As she rounded a bend, she saw them. David and his men armed, tense, eyes burning with anger. She dismounted instantly, bowing with her face to the ground. My lord, let the blame be on me alone. Pay no attention to this wicked man Nabal. As his name means fool, so he is. The Lord has kept you from bloodshed today. When he makes you ruler over Israel, you will not have on your conscience the guilt of needless bloodshed. Please accept this gift, and when the Lord has fulfilled all his promises to you, remember your servant. Her voice was steady yet urgent. She reminded David of his destiny, God's chosen king, urging him not to stain that future with needless violence. David's grip on his sword loosened. He saw in Abigail not only wisdom, but God's own hand, restraining him. Praise be to the Lord, who sent you to meet me. May you be blessed for your good judgment and for keeping me from bloodshed this day. The battle in his heart was over. He accepted her gift. The men turned back. Abigail returned home. Nabal was holding a drunken feast, loud, arrogant, unaware of how close death had come. She told him nothing until morning. When he sobered, she told him everything. His face drained of color. His heart seemed to stop. He collapsed, and within 10 days, the Lord struck him dead. When David heard of Nabal's death, he sent messengers to Abigail. "Come, be my wife." She bowed low. "I am your servant, ready to wash the feet of my Lord's servants." Yet she came with dignity, riding her donkey, 5 maidservants by her side. David didn't marry Abigail only for her beauty or wisdom. This union strengthened his position in the south, adding Nabal's former influence to his own. But beyond politics, Abigail had earned his respect. She had saved him from blood guilt, from rashness, from a scar on his future reign. Abigail's courage turned away wrath. Her wisdom saved her household. Her words kept a future king from sin. Proverbs 15:1 says, "A gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger." One woman's gentle yet bold answer changed the course of history. And perhaps, in your life, a single wise word can do the same. If this story inspired you, give this video a like, share it, and subscribe for more powerful biblical moments where one choice changes everything. Until next time, stay wise, stay courageous, and remember, God can use one voice to stop a king.